How's it going, everybody? Shoe Cotton here. I'm already rolling or getting ready to roll. I stayed basically over there in them woods somewhere. It's mainly commercial stuff here. That would have been one of my closest houses. Didn't see the trail cams, but I didn't see any, no trespassing signs. You can't see any. I can't see any from here either. Anyway, I did another no-no last night. I didn't have coffee this morning. You know why? It's not because I forgot it. I got up. Last night I made some like ramen noodles. Basically, boiled some water, and in my drunkenness, left my stove out. And somehow in the middle of the night, I guess I got up to use the bathroom or whatever, but I kicked it over and twisted the on button. So it drained all my fuel out. So no coffee. Now I have to get another tank. I have to remember that. Try to find one here in town if at all possible. Anyway, I'm going to get breakfast. Then I'm gonna get this bicycle. See if I can't get it repaired. The sun's out. It's feeling good now. I think it's gonna be warmer today than they estimated. I think because it's really sunny already. It feels wonderful. Actually, it feels great. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope you have a good day. So you caught over down. Here you go. Rocker touring. Where in the hell is the Hey, how you doing there?
Good, how are you?
How do you access this bike path thing?
Oh, from the road.
I must have missed it somehow. I seen it when I got to the bridge, and I'm like, why am I not on this?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you go out to the road there and you can see it.
okay, all right, thanks.
Get on with it.
That's a terrible access. Where's that fucking thing go? Oh, well, a little bit confused there. Hell, I wonder what, it must go down the river or something. Huh. I'll check on that. I'm going to get something to eat. I hear that. Tick, 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 tick. Maybe another spoke. This video, I'll probably end up deleting this. See what this is. Well, I guess this is Androscoggin, actually. Climbing. Yeah, it's Androscoggin. It's baby slick. Sometimes these boards get real slick when they're wet. The awesomeness of it, yeah, it's Androscoggin. It's big. I don't know how I missed this. Here that's getting worse. Jogger. Morning. I'll spin y'all around here. Get a little view of the Scoggin. Yeah. Look at them buffers they put around the base there. It's a good idea. You see how low the river is. Those are probably usually underwater. Cool. Pretty soon the White Mountains will come into view. The White Mountains of New Hampshire. You can already see these mountains are starting to get more and more gnarly looking. The tops of them too. You notice that? Yeah, it's not as noticeable with the cloudy ones, but a lot of the tops of them are darker green. They're evergreens. They're more of them fir trees and spruce. Red and white, and balsam firs, Frasers. They're greener. It's because it's even just 500 feet, 1,000 feet. There's a big difference in the climate. just a few degrees cooler, and it gives it more of an Arctic conditions, closer, you know, to an Arctic condition in the winter time. Anyway, I blabbered and blabbered. Hope everybody's having a good day. Over. How's it going, everybody? I'm here at a bike shop in Bethel, Maine. That broken spoke yesterday was a little bit more of an issue than I thought it was going to be. If you remember way back when I rode across the country near the end that day, I was real mad because I had a flat tire. I was in Oregon. I was almost done trying to finish, get into Astoria. And I'd hit a rock or a brick or something, and it damaged that tire, that wheel. It flattened my tire, and the guy fixed it. That's the same spot that spoke broke. He put it on the tester to true the wheel, and it was so far out of whack. He said, I can fix it, but you're gonna have serious problems, and it's related to this damage. And he said you could probably be looking at having more spokes start breaking within just a couple 100 miles. So, about got my lid here. So I got a new wheel, a whole new wheel, and I got a nice one. It's 400 bucks. Got a pair of gloves and a new chain. All together it's $430 some. And he actually gave me a deal on it because the wheel itself is $412. And I got these gloves and chain, labor, $430. So I'm not complaining. And this should get me back all the way, if necessary, all the way to Tennessee. We're gonna find out right here. Make sure everything's good to go. Feels good. Thought you ever get across this road. Feels real good. Dollar store. Damn, that's a cherry tree. Anyway, I think I'm gonna head towards, I'm gonna do a quick resupply. She looks good. Here it was, I'll show you some pictures. It was going all the way from one extreme to the other on that gauge. They used to true the wheel. I'm not sure where I'm at here. I think there's Outfitters close. See, it's something about go down here and go down the playground. That looks like a playground to me. My fuel, did I mention that? Yeah. I kicked my stove over last night and turned it on, ran all my fuel out in the middle of the night. So, it's been one of them days. So far I've come about 1.2 miles and spent $400 and some. Holy crap. Damn. I might have to look on Google. I don't know where I'm at. Hell, that looks like some kind of playhouse to me, but I don't know. Oh, crap. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day out there. Golly. Yeah, it looks all right. Yeah, it's Yukon over now. Yeah. All right, everybody, I'm still in Bethel. I'm actually on the other side of Bethel. I guess the eastern side or whatever. Yeah, I went to an Outfitters, an outdoor store, and I bought a can of fuel to replace my fuel can that I run out last night, and a sleeping bag liner. Yes, polyester, 8 degrees, supposed to add 8 degrees, approximately 8 degrees. That's what I'm wanting, just a little thin layer. Weighs 10 ounces, so I will take. And it's raining, and as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by a dead battery. Got me a sleep bag liner, got me some fuel, got that back wheel, literally the back wheel itself, replaced, and power gloves, new chain, and I'm still in the same fucking town. I'm actually I went further away from my intended destination. But I'm feeling okay. So I left the coffee cup in the skate park, sitting under the bridge here. See the bridge? See the people chilling out and staying warm. Kids. Real covered bridge. Hello. Nice bike trail here, real nice. I mean, look at this. Looks like the rain has stopped for now. There's only a slight chance of it today. The only thing I'm missing is my dadgum fishing pole. That really sucks because I could have used it last night. In theory, I wasn't in such a good place. But tonight, I know where I'm gonna stay. Now I'll be lucky to make it there at the rate I'm going. It's only like, I think it's 10, 15 miles. Shit. Anyway, I'm already tired and I ain't went anywhere. But I hope everybody's had a good day, having a good day. This Yukon over now. Check out this bike trail, everybody. It ain't too damn sandy for me. No. Look at this. Beautiful woods. Look at this. Oh, what a great job. Mahoosic Land Trust. There's things, I'm not sure which way. Not sure which way to go. Check out them big gigantic rocks, everybody. Shit. I don't know what's up with my batteries. Maybe they'll go a little bit. Look how big them things are. Dang. Tempted to check that out, but not really a good place to set the bike here. Steep ass hill. I'm almost up it. Might be able to go in this way. Wow, look at that. I'm gonna try this again, everybody. It's some big rocks right down there is where them trails were. But look at this. Look how big some of these damn things are. They've tumbled down off of that over the years. I tell you what, I ain't got enough water. This would be a great stealth site. I mean, these types right here are #1. No houses around. The road's down there, so you're up above it. They literally cannot see you up here. It's perfect. Look at that. You could tuck back in there, build a fire, build it on top of the rocks if it's real dry. It's been raining a lot now, so it's a lot, much safer. But like right in here, right there's a solid chunk of rock, see? Something fairly flat. Look at that. And then hang your hammock somewhere in here. Find a couple of trees, there's a couple. You got flat ground to walk around on. Big trees. Look at that, big, massive tree cover, wind cover, in case there's a storm. Great place. I love places like this. They're some of the best. And good protection behind you. You know, from wind and storms and everything. People being seen. This is cool. Anyway, I ain't staying here. I won't make more miles anyway. Hell, I ain't went less than 10 miles as far as progress. And anybody is interested, this is on the North Road going up the Androscoggin, coming out of Bethel. Probably 6 or 7, 8 miles on North Road. So it's not on Highway 2. Highway 2 is on the other side of the Androscoggin. And it's the top of probably the worst climb between there and between here and Gorham. So real steep pinnacle, pointy on the right. And now it's mostly downhill for me, at least for the ways here, the Green Bridge. Then I'll decide I may get on 2. But I remember an old rest stop on Highway 2 that's like not being used. And I don't know its situation, but I remember thinking this would be great because you could hide behind, still had picnic tables and stuff and woods, and it's closed. You know what I mean? It was cabled off, so you couldn't even park there. But of course, the bicycle, no problem. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good Yukon over and out. Here it is, everybody. Here's the Green Bridge. I stayed here the last time on the other side and up the river just a little ways, and it is a spectacular place, let me tell you. There it is, the Green Bridge. That's its name, Green Bridge. It's pretty badass, ain't it? Look how much smaller the river is here, more narrower. It's got its snowmobile 4-wheeler there. But yeah, I went right, let's see, where did I go? I went out on them rocks. See where the river's coming through right there? Imagine the fucking fishing there, dude. Damn it. This is when it really, 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 really sucks to have lost that fishing pole. Or to have left it. I didn't lose it. I left it by accident. Forgot it. Gosh, dang. I remember being able to walk out on them rocks. That first point right there. Not the second layer of rocks, but where the river's swirling in. I was in the woods right in there. But it's just, I mean, it's 5:03. I've still got a good 2 hours of daylight. Hell, I can be to Gorham. Dang it. I still need water too. So I'm thinking about going up this side. Hell, I'm gonna check the map and see how much further I gotta go. Look at that. Look how pretty it's got. Wow. This bridge got some age on it. Big steel structure. It's way up off the river. Good. Damn. Look how pretty that is. I'll go upriver, the quality actually gets a little better, but not much. It's hard to believe it's water. It comes out of Rangeley Lake and stuff. That really is a testament to how good of a job Maine is doing to taking care of the water. It's just outstanding. Rivers this size, especially coming through a lake and stuff. Back home, once they're in a lake, Boone Lake's pretty clean. But other than that, once that water's in a lake, once it comes back out, it's pretty much all contaminated, you know, with fertilizers and cows and you name it, farms and stuff. I'm sure this has some too. It ain't that damn clean, but it's pretty clean. Especially considering the size, what it goes through. Yeah. Dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna check Google right quick before I make a decision. Because I ain't seen this side, see, I've not seen. And they won't be much different other than I know there's a great place to camp on this side. Dang it. Anyway, I'll let you just know. It's Yukon over and out. All right, I'm gonna go on, everybody. It's I can go down that side, and I got 2 or 3 options, but it's I can still get to that rest area. There's another bridge. I didn't realize there's another bridge between here and Shelburne. And in Shelburne, there's another bridge, and then Gorham's right after that. I'm familiar with that area. So I might just change this. See, I was going to come here and then take a left and go towards Conway. Yeah. And to do that Kangamungus Highway. But I can also go through Pinkham Notch. So I could cross the AT and dang it. I could go into Gorham. There's a Walmart there. It'd be pointless to buy another fishing pole now because I'll be out of Maine. Yeah. Sucks. But anyway, I am really familiar with that area, and I've climbed that Pinkham Notch before. And when I got down to Jackson, I went right and come back up through Crawford Notch. And this time I could just keep going, and that takes you on down into Conway, and then turn right and go to Lincoln. And it's supposed to be very scenic, tough but scenic. There's stuff everywhere. There's birds. I think that's people. There's another river comes in from the left over there. On up. Of course, Google describes this mostly flat. Looks at. Of course, that's just a little bump. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a good one. I'll take a picture or two before I take off. Everybody have a good day. Check this out, everybody. This is just like maybe a half a mile above the Green Bridge. Maybe a mile. Look at this. Look at that damn water. That amazes me. I can see the bottom about halfway out. Yeah, that's where that other river comes in. Not sure which one it is. Swift River, maybe. I hear people. Maybe in a boat. That's right, there was people over there walking around, but I don't see them. Now I do. Yeah, they're out in the river and stuff, fishing, I think. Yeah, some of them's wading in the river. That's what they're doing, they're fishing. Damn, I bet they're burning it up. Anyway, I'm gonna get rolling. This will be a neat sight. They're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. Beautiful, beautiful stealth sites. I don't know if I'm on state land or what, but I hadn't seen a house in a while on this side of the Green Bridge. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good day. Yukon, over and out. The awesomeness of this road, everybody. Look how cone-shaped it is. See, I'm at the high point of the road right here. That's to help with snow removal. That's what they do to most of the roads up this far north. When they pave them, they try to slope them a little so that the plows can move the snow more efficiently. It's cool, ain't it? Look at that. It is literally cool in the shade. Look at that, stealth sides, right, left, everywhere. Stealthing like crazy. Stealthing on the stream, stealthing on the river, stealthing on the side of the mountain, stealthing all the way. Oh wow, the old bridge, stealth site. That means there's an old road bed there. Wow. Anyway. Awesomeness of it. Look at this. It's very pretty. I need to stay aware though. Not sure I can get across that bridge. Hope everybody's having a good one out there. Yukon, over and out. Yeah, everybody, they was back at one of them stops earlier. They were talking about a pipeline they put through here in the early 90s. And I do believe this is it. Yeah. Crude oil pipeline. Something, I think it goes to Portland. They talk about it going through this place because the glaciers made these piles, and the geologists were really interested in it. It's pretty cool. There was a big lake here in the valley back 12,000 years ago. The Ice Age, I think they said that part lasted from 25,000 to 12,000 years ago, and then as it melted, it formed a big lake. That's the biggest known flood in history. It was several thousands of years ago, but there's evidence of it. That's out on the Snake River. I rode through that too. That I didn't know it, you know, I learned a little bit about it later. But also caused by a big glacier melting and depositing a great big wall, basically made a dam for itself. It kind of sunk the land, made a dam, And then that dam collapsed and the lake drained over a period of a few weeks and completely filled up the Snake River Gorge completely and way overfilled. And then ran like that for several weeks. But it's like hundreds of billions of gallons of water, you know, per second or whatever. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good day out there. Yukon, over and out. How's it going, everybody? Fixing to cross the Androscoggin again, and probably for the last time. Whew. Somebody fishing. Oh, there's that old bridge. Wow. It said something about a historical bridge. I thought, shit, it's been replaced, but I see it over there now. I'll film it in a minute. Huh. Well, it must have got lost in the flood. Part of it's still there. Hold on. Huh. Part of it's on both sides, yeah. Must have got lost in a flood, would be my guess. Oh. See over there? You can see some of the trestles there. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I see a little bit of foam. See that white? Those little bits of white. Some of that's from the paper. There's a paper mill. I know there's at least one upriver. At least. That one in Berlin. It's a big one. Wow, I'm gonna get over here. That air's cool. Look at them clouds. I mean, the whites are just like right there. These trees and shit are hiding them. Wow. Well, I hope everybody's having a good one. Yukon, over and out. Going over to 2 and then taking a right. I'm gonna stay at that old, well, maybe. We need to find water. Or get it, I don't really want to get it out of the river, but get it out of a creek or something, filter it. Everybody have a good one. Look here, everybody, there's actually 2 bridges. Both, I guess, were washed away. That'd be a good stealth site. Hang your hammock. It's awful windy. That second would really be good. Over in the trees a little bit there. Gosh, well, it's dark windy and chilly. Let's see what's going on up here. It might be a little hard to get to, too. That's tempting, everybody. Very tempting. Yeah, second one, that bed's intact on it. I'm sure there's a board or two there. I'd probably end up fucking falling through and being trapped for a few days. But it doesn't matter, right? I better get moving. Yeah, the trail's close, everything. It's just all these clouds are blocking the big mountains. But we'll see them tomorrow. It's Yukon, over and out. Well, so much for that plan, everybody. It's posted, it's private property. This definitely used to be, see the flag poles? This used to be a rest, like a little rest area. You know, state of New Hampshire, like a welcome area, I guess. But so apparently it's been sold. But I remember they picnic tables and stuff and then a campground all over. And when I was here, it wasn't posted. You know, they had it cabled off. They've got it cabled off now. But so I'm not gonna stay. I'm gonna go on up to the AT and see what's going on up there. Hope everybody's having a good one. Yukon, over now. Go on, everybody. I'm literally on the Appalachian Trail right now. This bridge is where it crosses the Androscoggin. There's a dam, a little bitty dam, like, I don't know, 15, 20 feet high. Tall as this bridge. There's somebody fishing. It looks like he just catch one. No, I thought he caught one there for a minute. Right over there looks pretty good, folks. I think I'd get away with it right in there. That's some of this, probably the dam's property. Same way on the other side. I'll go over here and check it out right quick. I'll let you know. Getting chilly. This'll work, everybody. For some reason, some of these trees got blue blazes, though. There's just a little pull off, like for fishermen. A railroad right there, and then you get into the more where the house is. So I'm gonna go in just a little deeper. This is really good looking stuff right here. Real good looking. Yeah, This looks real good. No need to go down into there. I'd probably get a little swampy. Huh, that tree over there's blue blaze. I'm gonna park the bike a minute, scout it out, let you know. I'll probably be, I don't know, I can see that parking lot pretty good. It don't matter, it's fixed to be dark. I'm not gonna be fishing. 30 more minutes. Take my helmet off where I don't stand out so bad. No, I've still got my gloves. Another blue blaze, but I'll let you know what you caught over now. Look here, everybody. I don't know if you can read that, but it says State Land Property Corner. So I'm guessing up straight up, and these blue blazes, see them? So over here, I'm good. And I'll stay right here. This will give me good defilade from that parking area. This tree to this tree, nice, fairly level, a little swampy back in there, but that's good. A little stream coming out of that. And the railroad, and it's the state land, so I feel very comfortable staying here, and it's not even federal. So like I couldn't camp within a quarter mile of the road or that parking area, and you know, I'd have to walk the bike on the trail, and then you get in issues there. So here's better for me. This will work fine. Hope everybody's having a good one. I'm gonna get set up, have me a shot of whiskey. I'm tired. It's Yukon over and out. I'm not sure what I've done today mileage wise. Not that much, probably about 20 miles, something like that. I probably did do that because I did come all the way on up here. But anyway, hope everybody's having a good one. It's Yukon over now. Gloving away.